It's a TSO show.
Are we gonna go?
There's gonna be. Did you know it's a federal offense to use this pointer in China?
So many lasers. That's what they look like. But if you guys want, you can move yourselves about.
Just using lasers.
If anything would happen, I will pause you. I'll throw up a timeout or something. But you guys in position.
There's nothing right there. I'm like in the middle of something.
Yeah, Brian, we actually want to be probably in the black, about I don't know, 4 squares down, but
we can pretend.
That's fine. If we can get all the way here, I can just drop freehand.
I'm curious.
If we can do something like that, so that
that's nice.
he can see it mostly. It showed up just differently. It's like a theater of the mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we can kind of do a big arc around there so that we can stay where we felt like we were not being seen, and we'll keep watching for if there's any more of them. It seems like 4 of anything is a little light for these guys. So there's
the robe guy. Brian, can I?
Now, we don't recognize these as villagers with swords, right? These are obvious...
Yeah, do they have the purple cloak things again?
Yeah, I mean, the 3 people with the weapons there, they aren't wearing cloaks, but they seem moderately more armored. Kind of like a chain shirt, not really a chain mail, but a chain shirt armor that people wouldn't have. And the guy in the robes, it's a darker red, kind of almost a maroon, if you will, or marsala, but it is not purple.
We're pretty confident that we're not going to do friendly fire here, right? And it's folks from that.
It's a safe bet. It's a very safe bet.
I was going to say, I was assuming they would not be just letting the stuff burn. That's why I was fairly confident that I would attack them. But I just wanted to double check and make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Would it make sense to go over here and put out these fires that no one's nearby? And
nah, the small piles of green outside I don't think is a big deal. It's the big.
All right.
Hoard of green.
It's the mill that we want to save. And I'm assuming there's going to be stuff inside, so I'm just like, let the outside stuff burn and let's just take care of these people.
In response, yes, to the whisper, yeah. If you want to give me, perception.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, you can hear kind of loud, like a noise, like a stone grinding on stone, almost like there is a wheat mill in operation.
Okay.
You can't hear much beyond.
Wonder what that could be.
Like a mill.
Yeah.
Are any of the doors ajar such that we could peek in?
No, the 2 barn doors, they're slid all the way shut, and the main door is also closed. I mean, it's clear that when people left, they either were taking their time to leave,
or people entering.
Yeah, or people entering may have barricaded themselves in or something. I mean, people weren't entering or exiting in a hurry, it seems.
Is this a door right here?
That's the barn doors, like the 2 big sliding doors.
Okay. So do we still think there might be people inside? I suppose we could sneak in.
Barry, I'm going to try and give you a motion, if at all possible, of like you, and I'll point to the halfling, and I'll point towards the other 4 people on the other side. I'll point towards me, and I'll point towards my eyes and towards the door.
Okay, so we're
gonna go fight, and I'll check the door.
We'll go slaughter those guys, and then
I'll check the door and see what we're up with, just in case there's someone with a torch just waiting there.
Okay. So, oops, I was trying to grab the wrong person.
Is anyone giving the signal, or?
So we will move up to here, and I think I'm going to make the call for these guys to attack, and we're all going to see who can make attacks.
Yeah. So do you want to give me your signal?
Caw-caw!
Coolico, coolico.
Whoa, was the dragon queen here?
I mean, something like that. Well, it's not exact.
Yeah. So I mean, there's this.
Maybe the gong is more what you're looking for.
Okay, fine. So my guy's driven by money, so it's more like this.
Yeah.
I immediately check my wallet.
It doesn't matter because you've already emptied all your money.
You gave your rations to what's her name, Lanmu, but because the giant noise, there's no surprise happening. They're aware something's up.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, so let's get some initiative rolls going here.
Per use.
For Bridget. Let's get this order going. Is everyone rolled? Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 7.
Yeah, it was amazing. That's with my 3 bonus, so pretty lucky. Pretty lucky
Yep.
on that one.
Just to note that I had +3, so mine was actually 20.
20. Which one are you?
Galaneus.
Oh, oops. I think I just.
I think it's me.
Yeah. Well, I thought I saw myself
No,
in there.
it's me.
Not there, so I'll
Huh.
fix that.
Yeah, you're missing me.
Oh, you're hiding behind a tree. That's right.
Yeah.
And sort. Alright, so it looks like. And yep, so Galaneus, you'll have first initiative.
Thank you.
Gal.
Galley.
Shut it. All right. I take aim at the guy in the robe. I
Alright.
do not trust said robe-looking fellow. And
It's a bathrobe.
I launch an attack with my bow.
Twelve. 12 hits armor class.
Hey! Awesome.
So, give me some damage.
Yeah, true.
He's wearing a robe, so.
Boom.
But he could be a little wiry.
11 damage? What? That's ridiculous. Let me. Oops, wrong one. There. Oh. Minus 11. Alright. So, I did something cool. People watching can see the HP of these guys. That's pretty cool.
Aw, snap.
This guy's dead, so you killed him. And a giant red X appears over his
What
corpse. So that's how things work in this world. And after that, it will be Gilgamesh. So, Gilgamesh, what are you doing?
Oh, good grief. Well, they're more than 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a ranged weapon? This might be over pretty quickly if we just all hit him with ranged weapons.
I can throw a hand axe.
Yeah, we had 2 hand axes, right? Or you could.
How far can I throw said hand axe?
Probably not very far.
Where's my.
Cory, didn't you have the rules on that last time?
20 feet, 60 feet with disadvantage.
So, I mean, if you can throw out 20 and you can move up to.
But you could use your move to
30
get
or
closer
whatever.
and then throw it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Then you wouldn't have the disadvantage.
So I'd move 27. Well, nope. 27 and a half feet. And then throw a hand axe
Okay.
at
Which guy?
yon feller.
All right. And
Oh.
crit. Wow.
Whoa.
And
What'd you say?
with thrown, you roll.
This would be Nightwing.
Okay, so Nightwing, not Robin. And so when you throw that, I believe you do the same damage as an attack, but you don't get. I think it's one of the modifiers. I'm not entirely sure. I have to look that up. But right now, I'll say you get the same. Plus, you get an extra
Dice is 1d6.
damage die. So.
Wow.
And,
Plus strength
yeah.
or dex. Dexterity.
Strength because it's a heavy throne, right?
It uses the same modifiers as when doing melee.
Okay.
So, but either way, he is also down for the count.
Man,
So I believe Keithan.
this is a massacre.
Yeah, this isn't even fair.
Killed that guy really hard.
He's gonna go home and cry to mama. But Keithan, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to move about there-ish. As I'm walking forward next to the fire, I will pull out the shield, pull out my sword, and intimidate them and tell them, surrender now, or you will rue the day.
Ooh,
You say as you pet your
There's gonna be some ruing going on.
Are we baking? What?
surrender now.
So are you using another action, or is it just defensive stancing? Oh, puppy. So are we just defensive stancing, or is the dog going after him, or?
Well, we're about to have some close encounters.
With the third kind.
And then dodge.
This means something. This is important. Are you like forcing our screen down?
Are
or
we
something?
just drawing the little?
It's like snapping down for me for some reason.
No, it should be
Okay.
it should be set.
Quit scrolling down.
Just let it happen.
Just let it down.
Just let it go, guys. Just let
Oh
it
my.
So what's going on with the Rue? Are we holding up 3 fingers, or?
You know, we've already got the poster.
Says the graphic
Cory has it.
designer.
This is the Sean came up with that crap. So.
You mean Twidget?
No, this one's actually Sean.
No, I'm just going to take a dodge action and stand there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we will go up to, is it Aranor?
Alrighty. The little guy that I'm next to right now, is that a door?
Yes, that is
Okay.
a typical door.
I would like to attempt to open that door stealthily.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
That was terrible.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, it's you go
That
to
was terrible.
you go to open the door. It's like a, ee, and you're kind of uh oh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'll poke
Meanwhile,
my
we
head
all
in.
just kind of look at him.
You can't hear me. There's combat going on.
I just dropped a suck of food.
Alright, so are
I'll poke my
you're
head
peeking
in
your head
and listen around to see what's going on inside.
All right. Let me. There you go. So this part here is just like a tall. It's two open stories. You can see, there's not much in there. There probably was stuff in there, some barrels and stuff. but that's some of what was taken out to burn. It looks like there's steps on the far side that you can see, but then under that in the main floor area, you see the grindstone that's still spinning. It's making a ton of noise as it spins. There are then also that's powered by the water, of course. There's also a bunch of barrels. These are empty kind of barrels up top here that they would be filling with the ground stuff, and the bottom one, that's a full one. And then there's just a bunch of empty ones laying here. And then in the middle, there's this little like pulley system, so they can raise stuff up to the top floor, which is where you're probably guessing they store stuff or something.
And the second floor must be enclosed, like I can't see the top of it. Must have a wall.
Yeah, there's like a railing, high enough that you can't see over it, but low enough that like if someone was leaning over it, you could converse with them, kind of a thing.
And because of the
OSHA regulations and everything.
Yeah. So, we'll attempt to, despite my door grinding issues, I'll stealth over there.
Okay. So kind of like looking up the stairs from where you are.
While I'm still outside in the battle, I'll say, "You can do this."
Yeah.
Yep.
I know I can.
Whew. So that's a 16 total.
Okay, yeah. So kind of stealthing over, you can look up the stairs, and kind of as you're walking over, you could gauge there were a few heads popping up behind the railing. So there's clearly some people up there. Something planned.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks to be all these guys that are gonna die.
Yeah, it really does.
By all these guys, you mean
with the door opening and whatnot, I'm going to assume I used my action, unless you'll let me throw some flame at one of these guys.
I'd say you used your action because it was being stealthily opened. It wasn't just opening it simply. You were being very careful to be quiet. And another puppy. Wilson.
I was going to say, I get a free object action, but the stealthily took a while.
Exactly. You're intentionally being careful with it. I feel like I need a dog for next time we play.
Okay.
So, Vendetta.
I will use my Eldritch Blast on probably this guy, because he's probably further away from my fighters to do.
Right now, I believe you'd be blasting through the wall, so you might have to take a step.
I think I should need to.
Aaron's getting in on the petting business.
Do I really need to?
I mean, you can't really shoot through a wall, I would imagine. But I mean, you could like step out, step back, or whatever. I mean, you can...
All right. Well, 4th edition rules, you'd be able to still be there. So.
I think with 5th edition, it's
Blast damage.
If not 5th edition, and Brian edition.
Which one was that again?
Top guy.
Back one there.
Yeah,
the guy. All right, thank you.
I guess even if you were to have shot from there, I would have given it as reverse partial cover. So
yep.
But you can just slide back. So I guess that would have been your move and your action. So then it goes to the villain's turn. So this top guy is going to step forward, and he's going to attack Keithan. If I can remember. And Keithan did defensive stance, so I'm attacking at disadvantage.
No. But if you got a 12, he's not going to hit no matter what.
I'm going to do both just, for luck's sake. So 11. It's even worse. He takes the 11. And the other guy is 7. And oops.
Hashtag 20 plus 3.
It's trending. 4. So 4 also doesn't hit your armor class.
So super no.
Yeah, super fail. I guess, yeah, it was a crit fail. So So I guess that'll be their entire actions right there, is stepping forward and attacking. So
all right. Let's see, Twidget's there. Yeah, I could make it. Someone quit measuring me.
Sorry, you're just so short.
Gosh. All right, so I beeline it over here without setting myself on fire.
Good job.
And then I attack with my rapier. My rapier is out as I am running, and I thrust it at this guy.
Mm-hmm. Give me an attack roll.
So I get no advantage, and technically is not a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I am within 5 feet.
Because
So
he's 2.5 feet.
Yeah, Eric's right.
yeah, so I
have
wouldn't
an
get
enemy of
sneak
your
attack,
enemy.
but I would get advantage. All right.
You have an enemy of your enemy.
Thank you.
No, you get sneak attack, no advantage.
Rules.
Learn
All
'em.
right. All right. So sneak attack, no advantage.
Yep.
Boom. But wait for it. Yeah.
25. Is that 20 a crit?
I rolled a 20, so
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so you get
Yeah.
an extra damage die. Is that 6 taking that into account or no? I'm not sure how you made your macro. So if so, he's severely bleeding out.
Is that the same guy who had gotten hit before?
Yes.
Hang on a second, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it rolled in the
It
crit.
did not roll his crit.
Okay, it didn't roll a crit?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get to roll another.
The one was my sneak attack. So it's my-
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So you get to roll another damage
Okay.
die for that. The audience knows what you need. It is displayed on the screen. So,
So 12 total.
yep. So he is down and out. On the outs, when I'm not breathing anymore. Is that copyright? I don't know. So after Twidget, no, it's not their turn yet. It goes back.
It
up.
is not me.
Yeah, it's Galaneus. I'm gonna keep messing the two of you up. I'm gonna get this eventually. Galaneus, you're up.
You guys can click.
Yes.
You guys can click on your icon and then go to the thing, and it'll let you type in your name. I don't know if that helps.
Or if you mouse over the initiative tracker, it'll put a yellow box over who's next.
Actually, if you use the advanced turn order thing, it should just give them a little alert every time too.
Yeah, it's for smart people who know how to do things.
It's not quite a alert that sounds like this,
And it's back.
but it does let you know.
No.
All right. So, given that my friends have now surrounded the guy as an archer, I do not like this. So I'm gonna have to try to find a way to thread the needle here.
Sorry.
Let's see. How far am I able to move? Let's see. Is this
35.
35? Yep. So get out my ruler here. Now I can't read that.
Yeah, I'm also zoomed out too far to be able to read.
I'm assuming that's okay. Here, let's zoom in. Okay, so that's 35 feet there. So, yeah, I could move up with these guys. Maybe position myself about there.
Mm-hmm.
That way I have a fairly clear shot between them.
And give me an attack roll. Presuming.
What was the rule about shooting people disadvantage at certain ranges or something?
Well, you have a range. If you are within your close range, it's normal. If you're outside of your close range, but inside of your long range, Just like this range, and then there's this range. Then you have disadvantage here.
Oh, then I could be standing like right next to him and shoot him.
Well, I think you also have disadvantage.
If you're in melee, I think you have disadvantage.
Yeah. So if you're right next to each other, you can't.
Okay. I thought there was something else.
No.
So if he's in melee, it doesn't matter? As long as he doesn't have cover from his...
Yeah, if the person you're shooting at is engaged in melee, you're fine. I believe. If
his target is in melee.
Yeah. So, like, if his target is melee combating someone else, that doesn't impact his shot. I don't think. I can look that up over the weekend.
Yeah, there's no shooting into melee in this edition.
Yeah. So there's no detriment for it. They've got rid
So I'm good to just shoot him?
Yep.
Alright. I take aim and shoot. Crap.
9. Yep, 9 does not hit armor class. So that was your move, that was your shot. So Gilgamesh, I believe, is up, right?
I'm gonna sidestep this fire here.
Psh, a little flame never hurt anyone.
Then take out coup de grace.
I love the names of your weapons. Alright, so give me an attack with... Oh, you already attacked with coup de grace. 13. 13 does not hit armor class. This is a pesky little guy. I'm trying to remember now what the previous rolls were. I may have messed up earlier armor class.
Can I get closer into his face and just, like, lean in? No.
Like, are you thinking, like, taunting-wise, or...
There.
Okay. So then... You know who you are.
Let's see.
Keithan.
So we just got this one guy left next to me?
Yep.
Let's swing and try and hit him.
Sean's food looks delicious.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit armor class.
Ow.
So you still your move.
And then I will stand there proud and
it's like, ha!
try and look like I meant to.
That was intentional. It was a warning thrust.
Alright, the guy that's at the top of the stairs, can he see me?
I'm gonna say no with your last stealth check.
That's up there a ways.
Yep.
Yeah, 16.
I 16. So yeah, you're stealthy enough coming in that he didn't see you. That partnered with the grinding.
They appear to just be sitting there, not actively doing something.
That is correct. It's kind of like, from what you saw, it looks like they're waiting for something. You're not sure what.
I think I will actually try and get out so I can get other people in here, because I really don't feel like being at the front lines.
Mm-hmm.
So here goes another stealth check. No guidance this time. Come on. That's no good.
Yep. So, I mean, they definitely heard footsteps as you were running out. At least you presume. You don't know over the grinding, I guess. But you heard your footsteps loud and clear. So, yeah. So is that Vendetta, maybe? I believe, yeah, Vendetta, you're up.
I guess the question is, did I hear them doing the muff or footsteps or whatnot as I was running out? Did I hear them talking?
As you were running out, no. You did not pick up on anything over the sound of your own footsteps and the grind wheel.
Okay. I don't want to be single-handedly responsible for burning down the mill myself, so I will choose not to throw flame at this point.
Oh, that was
I'll come out and I'll
back you up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I come to Barry and I'm just like, in there, up top. That's pretty much it.
Is this the Happy Hands Club? I don't.
Like, are we dancing? Are we tutting? So that's both
no,
yours,
I'm
right?
not at this point.
So.
Okay. Remind me again with these two double doors. Are they in the ground level, or are they up high in there like a?
Yeah, those are ground level. They're the doors with the X on it. I don't know if this means anything.
So since he was telling me that they're higher up there, these, I presume, will not open to the upper level?
Correct. They only open on the first floor. They just slide. Peekaboo. They just slide open like that.
Are there any windows on the top floor?
Okay.
None that you've seen.
Okay.
So, I guess then I'll probably see if I can just take this guy out, and then I'll try to motion these guys back if I can do that.
Okay.
See what happens.
So
let's see. Eldritch Blast.
10.
10 probably didn't
Yep,
hit.
10 does not hit armor class.
Yeah, this guy's getting lucky.
This guy, man, he knows how it's done. He's.
Yep.
Are you going to use your move action at all, Vendetta? Or?
Yes, I'll move over there because I assume that that's a solid wall that those guys inside won't see.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So once I'm around the corner and I feel like my voice won't carry as much, I use a soft voice that hopefully that they can still hear, but the guys inside won't, to relay that there's more on the top level that I don't believe are part of this yet.
Okay. So then I guess it's the monster's turn again. This guy here is going to use a disengage action to step away so as not to create an opportunity attack. So then he's disengaging and sprinting downstream as fast as he possibly can. I cannot read.
Well, that disengage already used some of his movement.
Correct.
End of 30. Wow.
So, and he's forced, I believe, to go his entire movement, if I remember right.
Yeah, but you don't move anything with that.
Well, you disengage and move your full action, so both of
You
you.
don't get any extra movement, though, is my point.
Correct. That is correct.
Yeah, but you moved him during that disengage part.
Yeah, that was so I would remember he doesn't have an extra action, but he should be a grand total of 30 feet from where he started. I have to zoom in. I cannot see.
Wow. That's 30 feet.
All right. It's a little closer, right there. And back out again.
So I can go 25 feet. Interesting. Okay, so can I follow that straight line? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I believe.
So Twidget books it up there. Get out of my way, thing. And in fact, that's actually, yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we're in the water. I have my rapier out. I go ahead and try and jab him with my rapier. Now I get no advantage, and I get no sneak attack on that.
Correct.
So that's not very good.
16 hits armor class.
So I hit him for 4.
Yep.
And then I believe I get a bonus action with my offhand, so my dagger.
So 2-hand for your 2-hand
So then I'm going to try and use my dagger. Did that hit bloody him or anything?
No.
Okay. So do the dagger. So no advantage on that, and no sneak attack on that.
Wow. Twidget being your cannon. So he is now bloodied after that. He's slowly dripping blood into the water. We're back to your ranger friend, I believe.
Thank you. All right.
Galileus.
So, move this over here. I am also zoomed very far out.
Yep.
I can move 35 feet, so technically I could get over there. Question is, with this signal and doors over here, am I going to want to just stay over here and just be ready? Let's see. Well, I'm going to run over here. I want to try to just finish this guy off before anybody else
Okay.
gets out. So I will rush up here. Alright. I'm going to yell, "Twidget, duck!" And then I'm going to shoot.
Alright. The already short Twidget gets low. Get low, get low.
Crap!
11 does not hit, man. This guy's got moves like Jagger or something.
I'm grateful you didn't roll a 1. That would have hurt.
It would have been funny though.
Shot.
Like I said, that was your move and your attack. So we are up to Gilgamesh.
What exactly did you say, Vendetta?
I said there's 4 more. Did I say 4? Did you actually sign that to me?
Yes, I did.
So there's 4 more on the upper balcony. They haven't engaged yet. Let's try to take care of this guy out here and then move in as one big force.
Okay. I can get adjacent. Within 30 and coup de grace. Oh.
Coup de grace for 11, man. So that is a miss.
At this point, I just say let him go.
Let him go. Let him go.
This is too much time and energy for one guy.
This is too much time and energy.
That's the guy with the magic items, though.
It always is, right?
One guy.
So
It's always the one you let go.
Yeah.
That's why we're not hitting him. It must be the magic items.
I'm going to drop my shield as I am running. So my AC goes down to 18 for the time.
Okay.
As I'm running, I'm going to pull out my second short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing at him with the first one.
All right.
You just get like a whole arsenal on.
14.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit armor class.
Then I'm going to try with the other one. 14 again! Dang it!
Man, this is like a comedy of errors almost.
For being epic, do I get advantage?
Unfortunately, no.
Nah.
You get left standing without weapons or a shield.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work on attack rolls.
Yeah. So.
You still would have.
Aranor?
Yep.
Oh, there's Aranor.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to sound like I'm doing. I'm going to first throw guidance on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to slam open the 2 doors at the bottom, making as much ruckus as I can, saying, "Up the elevator, get 'em, guys!" What I'm actually going to do is start moving that one barrel that's by the door so I can roll it out.
Okay.
Yep, that's the one that was full, correct?
Yep, that is correct.
That's what I'm going to do.
Alright.
Roll out the barrel.
Alright, so.
Twidget just got a new accent.
I apparently did not design this well enough to give me freedom to open the doors.
Yep.
We'll pretend they're open. Yeah. So where would you take the barrel? Where do you want to move this to?
Okay. And if there's a chance to like rattle the chains of the elevator while I'm going through, that'd be great.
Yeah. What's your? You have the speed for it, I'm guessing.
Yep. And saving the barrel.
Yep. So you can move in, take the barrel, and move out.
Let's see. In and out. Hey, that works.
Okay.
Barrel, I forget, are the red bushes on fire?
Yep, the red is fire.
Yes.
Okay.
So you probably want to stand in that.
Definitely stand.
Just let it happen.
Definitely standing in it. Yes.
Yeah. Let's actually go further down. Let me grab my pointer. Down this way.
Okay.
And the barrel, let's say, nominally would be, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry. After Aranor, Vendetta.
Okay. So this guy up here is still not dead?
Correct. He is.
And there's a big ruckus going on down here.
Yep.
And so he's outside right now?
Yep, he swung the doors open, yelled, "Get him, guys!" and
Oh,
grabbed the
man.
barrel.
I gotta believe that these guys got him. So, I will come over here,
Okay.
and I will ready my action to use my Eldritch Blast to shoot anybody who comes out of here.
Okay. Good ol' Eldritch Blast.
And I think that's it, right? Because that's how the delayed action works.
Yep, so once someone comes out, it triggers your action, and then you Eldritch Blast them.
When anybody comes out, yep.
Yep. So, friend or foe.
Glad I came out before that.
Yep.
Well, I'm reacting to what you did, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the way the stack resolves, right? So we're getting close to time. So we'll see what we can resolve. This guy's going to keep running. As he runs, he's going to make a whoo kind of a noise. I should have put windows so he could climb up the.
That's why I was asking about windows before.
Yeah, like I could add windows and he could like read in the mail up to the windows. That would have been a lot
Always
cooler.
2020.
But hindsight, right? So he's running next to it though. He's kind of in a.
Europe. Twidget likes Europe. Okay, so I am up towards the top. Where's the dude at? Is he next to me?
He's
Next to the water
yeah.
wheel. I can't scroll up at all.
Silly Twidget.
There we go. All right.
He's 30 away from you. But
30 away from me?
You can move 25. You can move there.
You can always improv a
If only
weapon.
I had cunning action.
If only you were level 2.
I have a bow.
Okay.
I'm going to try and use my bow then.
Alright, so are you just dropping
So-
your weapons or.
I'm going to attack with no advantage, correct?
Yeah.
And no sneak attack because they're not within 5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
They're within 5 feet of me.
Yep.
So,
So are you just tossing your weapons to the side or.
I see absolutely no flaws in this plan.
what if I
Drop them in the water?
toss it to the side on the bank?
Okay. So you can easily make that. They can land on the bank. You whip out your bow.
Yeah.
Swing.
I would like to.
In the hurried action, you get a
Yeah,
7 and you
yeah.
miss. So.
Yes.
You still have your movement. Do you want to use your movement at all?
And I just shoot from here.
Okay. So
Could I do my move action though?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true.
That'll get him. I'm just gonna roll.
All right. So. Galaneus shot hits for 6, and as the spectators can see, he was at 5. So he is now at a solid -1. X marks the spot.
Boom! Dropped another sucker foos.
Everyone out is gone. We are pretty much at time.
I'm not appreciating being called a fool.
So, is there any stuff you guys want to do last minute before we cut? And we're going to pick up at this point next week.
All I can help thinking is I hope that doesn't hurt my arrow.
Yeah. So, yeah, he kind of falls into the water well and stumbling about willy-nilly. It may or may not hurt the arrow. We'll see. But is there anything you guys want to do quick before we call it a session?
Here's a teaser. Yes.
Yes.
That actually would be pretty sweet. If you're just doing that as a thing to mess us all up. Like,
Come on, hurry up! There's
pick all your
people in the
pockets.
mill.
Just start the whole thing on fire with you in it.
Twitch it.
Aranor is just goofing you guys the whole time. There's no one in there. But alright, guys. Picking up shields, weapons.
Just let it happen.
Twidget. His last name is Twidget.
Willie has some things I want to say.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Willie.
Wait for it.
Now he's camera shy.
Adorable puppies not being adorable.
Yeah.
And something just happened.
I run over to this guy and see if my arrows are reusable.
Yeah, the arrows that you can find on the grounds, they're readily available. You're able to pick them up and pull them out of people. So.
Including the ones I missed?
Yes, but those you'll have to wait until after all the combat unless you want to
That's awesome.
dedicate time getting them. So we lost Eric. I'm gonna throw him back in quick. But alright, guys. I believe that is it. Tune in next week. We'll be back.
Alright.
Thanks.